welcome to Night and Day
Welcome
Talk
to Night and
Media.
Day Talk Media. I'm your boy Isaiah Curry.
And this your host, J.R. Curry. And we got to get into some weird things.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
definitely some weird things, and definitely some desperate things going on out here. Like
Yes, indeed.
the ship is going down, and this is like the last thing we got. No
Yes,
matter, no matter
indeed.
how weird, no matter how weird the shit might sound.
So very weird.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So we got motherfuckers saying former FBI
The
agents
motherfucker.
coming out talking about talking about something.
Don't worry
faking
about
an
it. It already did what it did. So you might as well go ahead.
faking an alien invasion. All right.
It already did it without even having to say it. You know what I'm saying? It already did it. So
Now I ain't even say it all the way.
yeah, I
You know
know,
what I'm
but
saying? I said but you know what I'm saying?
but
But
soon
anyways,
soon
former
yeah.
FBI agent warns of the government faking an alien invasion to attack major cities. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna
Mhm.
get into how this crypto stuff is going basically it's gonna control the future. It's going to control the
Blockchain, right?
future of finance. Yep, blockchain technology, and distributed ledger technology. It's going to all these fintech companies that you see building up around you. You're hearing about all these Coinbases, and you're hearing about all the Ripples, and you're hearing about Ethereum, and you hear about all these names. You hear about Bitcoin. You hear about all this shit. For those of y'all who ain't really paying attention to none of that, in the future you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I invested.
Right.
Oh, I wish I. Oh, same shit niggas was saying about Amazon. I wish I did this. I wish I did that. Same shit niggas was saying when they missed the .com boom. When everybody
Yeah.
was getting a www.coms and shit off the ground. Niggas missed that. Oh, everybody was just missing shit. Now this is something else that people's gonna miss. You know what I'm saying? Damn, somebody said they lost half their XRP. How that happened?
What the hell?
Shantae, how'd you lose half your
Probably lost it on the what
XRP?
you
How did
lost it
that
on the
happen?
ledger? Probably lost your ledger. What you lost your ledger?
Nah, she probably lost that shit from an exchange. Probably.
Yeah, don't ever forget that wallet password. Uh,
Wow, man. But yeah, I mean, so those are the topics we're gonna be getting into, man. Matter of fact, we're just gonna start off with this
the
shit. What
Fed.
we gonna start off with?
The Fed.
You wanna start off with the
Yeah, we
Fed?
can start off with the Fed. I got it up here. Yep.
So we start off with this Fed talking about them faking the alien invasion.
Yep. So let's get into it. Hold on.
Alien invasion, and the only thing fake about it, because the destruction's going to be real. The destruction's going to be real. It's going to be the devastation of our cities. The only thing fake about it is that we're never going to get to see the alien visitors because they're not real. That's the only thing. We're never going to get to actually see them. But the members of the elite, the members of the cabal, the same people who are pushing the pandemic right now, they're going to be stepping forward and saying, "Hey, we can save you guys. We're in contact with the alien overlords, and they said that you should put me in charge, and that everything will be okay." This tic tac stuff, that is all part of that, because they have this plan on the back burner for the moment that the pandemic fails. That it fails, it falls apart. They're going to roll right into that, and that's what I'm here to warn people about. Fake
And that's what
alien
they roll right
invasion.
into. Y'all just heard about the crash landing in Vegas.
Yeah, they
Where they
talking a
talk
lot of
about
alien talk right now.
two 8 foot aliens with big eyes, which I said it was two crackheads back there that was all cooted with big eyes, high, trying to
Hmm.
rob something, and they they said aliens. They said aliens crash landed in the Vegas neighborhood in the backyard. The police camera caught it on, and you know our model. That was a government experiments.
Hmm.
There's
All
no
government
yeah,
experiments.
there's no alien Roswells and all them different things they claiming it is. This ain't nothing but money laundering schemes to get budget money at the end of the day.
Because they don't want no budget cuts.
Yeah, all they trying to do is get the budget money. So yeah, you'll do little alien scare tactics.
They
to
got
get
to keep
budget
cooking
money.
up these schemes so they get that budget money.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know that it ain't nothing but a scheme. All that going to the moon and space and all that.
That was all a
money
laundering scheme. Yup.
That's money laundering, man.
They cooked that up right in the kitchen. They cooked that scheme up right in the kitchen, man. So we gonna scam the hell out of the population.
Yeah.
They gonna think we gonna go to the moon, but really all we doing is cooking up rock.
All we went to Universal.
That's the only
Studios
moon we
in the
going
back.
to is the rock that we cooking up in here that we gonna have the nigger selling on the corner.
Moon.
That's the only moon that they went to.
Them niggas went to Universal Studios in the back, created a whole set, green screen and everything, and said, yeah, it costed about $1 trillion to go to the moon.
When it really cost about $50 for that cheap ass studio that they used to film the moon landing. When you could clearly see the strings hanging off of they spacesuits. You can literally see the strings hanging off the back of their spacesuits, and they jumping around with the string dangling up. And then some of them you can actually tell that they underwater.
Right.
And it's literally a green screen underwater.
Here it goes. Yeah, I think this is it right here.
This shit is crazy.
This is the one from this is the look. They said that these niggas was in the backyard, man. Man, stop that, man. Look, is this
in
right
the
here?
backyard, man? This thing.
In the backyard.
Yeah, that's it.
This is not a joke. This is actually we terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're tiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Happened to me. Keep in mind, this is midnight, and I'm fixing a truck in my backyard. At this point, I'm only with my brother, and I hear something fall from the sky. I turn around. The only thing I see is a big light falling from the sky, and moments after, I feel a big impact and a bang, sort of like a big impact fall. So when that happened, the only thing I can see in the backyard is a tall creature, probably around 8.
Wow, he's really reading that script, ain't he?
Okay, where is this on your property?
He's saying that. Let me keep that playing. He's this. That look like a crackhead trying to break
That
into
shit.
something to me.
That's a weird ass editing.
And look, watch how I look back. Watch how choppy it do. Look how watch when it looks back. It's gonna look all choppy. Watch.
That's because it's editing.
Watch. Look, watch this chop. You see that? Not the moves. Come on, man. Stop playing game. Money laundering. Budget
Smellian.
budgets.
A
They trying to
smelly.
get
Look at it.
budget.
It's a smellian.
It's a crack.
Budget cuts there.
A crack hellion. Look, guys, it's a crack hellion.
They doing whole movie scripts out here.
Yo, they doing whole
They doing, y'all don't realize they do whole
getting
movie
the AIs
scripts
to
around
write
y'all
it.
niggas.
And they getting the AIs to write it. They ain't writing these scripts.
Nigga, they
let
had
the AI
nigga.
doing them shits.
Let me explain to them how they had. I'm sorry, I gotta bring this up again. They had y'all niggas believing Just Mercy out in the street as Black Lives Matter when they had motherfucking Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan
You talking about that? Yeah.
out
Oh,
there with the
man.
script. The niggas was out. They wrote a whole script for them niggas.
Oh man.
They wrote a whole. They came out with the movie, and then they really had them out there during the Black Lives Matter protest. And they dressed this nigga up like a Black Panther. They dressed Michael B. Jordan up like a Black Panther, signifying that nigga played in the movie The Black Panther, and the movie Just Mercy came out with him and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
At the same time, all that Floyd shit was happening. You can't. And a speech that he did sound scripted as hell. All this shit's a script, man. This shit's scripted too. The alien invasion, the motherfucking aliens crash landing in the backyard, the fake ass script that the young boy was just reading, all that shit is fake, man. All that is to distract you from them stealing everything. That's all it is. Keeping that shit real.
Dang. So how long they gonna keep running this alien shit?
They gonna run that alien shit until they actually start to fake the alien invasion and start doing weird shit in the sky with the drone technology and with the Project Bluebeam, with the holographic technology, which everybody know they got. So how they gonna fake some shit with that? If you dumb and you believe that, then you deserve exactly what you get.
See with the being as though that the information was leaked online, all the documents and all the files and stuff was put online. It's like now they got to readjust because they wasn't really banking on people like actually doing research and shit. You know what I mean? Being exposed, and so now it's like now they got to run different type of scripts now in order to keep the people occupied. Now we know that this particular story with the alien crashing in Vegas and the police camera catching it, you could tell all that shit is all planned out.
Well, yeah. The FBI agent told you that. The FBI agent that we just played, he said that's one of their plans that they're gonna roll out, this fake alien invasion. And let me tell you something. They actually got this in a movie, that Adam Sandler movie, when he was playing video games and shit in real life.
Oh yeah, what's that movie called? What's that movie called?
Looking it up now.
Yeah, because they used
It's called Pixels.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a 2015 film where Adam Sandler actually was playing like the old school video games in the middle of New York City.
Yeah.
Like Pac-Man was literally eating through the city and shit like that. So, but it looked like holographic imaging. So that's Project Bluebeam. And then what they do is they send real drones behind the holographic imaging that's armed up and make it look like it's alien spaceships, but it's really just holographic imaging with drones attached to it. Drones basically disguised behind the holographic imaging. So if you watch this movie, Adam Sandler movie, Pixels, you will see exactly what we're talking about. And exactly what the FBI agent is talking about. They put the shit right in the movies. Right in the movies, my G.
Exactly.
Then we can't even play a trailer of that shit.
Nah, we ain't gonna know.
What do we just put it on
silent?
We
can put it on slow. Yeah. We'll pull it up. Matter of fact.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah,
send that John. Pull that John up.
All you gotta do is just play it. All you gotta do is just don't put the volume on that John. Just turn the volume off so they can see.
Yeah, I got a way to play it. Probably have to skim through it, like on the just so they won't block the video, y'all.
Now, while I'm sending this to you, play the FBI shit again, real quick, so they can catch up.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share this
Smash
live.
that like button, Curry Gang.
Share this live. All right, see the FBI agent. There we go. All right, it's already.
And the only thing fake about it, because the destruction's going to be real. The destruction's going to be real. It's going to be the devastation of our cities. The only thing fake about it is that we're never going to get to see the alien visitors because they're not real. That's the only thing. We're never going to get to actually see them. But the members of the elite, the members of the cabal, the same people who are pushing the pandemic right now, they're going to be stepping forward and saying, "Hey, we can save you guys. we're in contact with the alien overlords, and they said that you should put me in charge, and that everything will be okay. This tic-tac stuff, that is all part of that, because they have this plan on the back burner for the moment that the pandemic fails. That it fails, it falls apart. They're going to roll right into that, and that's what I'm here to warn people about. Fake alien invasion, and the only thing fake about it, because the destruction is going to be real. The destruction is going to be real. It's going to be the devastation of our cities. The only thing fake about it is that we're never going to get to see the alien visitors because they're not real. That's the only thing. We're never going to get to actually see them. But the members of the elite, the members of the cabal, the same people who are pushing the pandemic right now, they're going to be stepping forward and saying, "Hey, we can save you guys. We're in contact with the alien overlords, and they said that you should put me in charge." And
the alien overlords, ladies and gentlemen, that's what he said. Yeah, we know this all. We know they all scripted. You sent that other video?
Yeah, I sent it to you from the 90 Day Network. Yeah, IG.
I got you.
To you. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so you see, he's saying they're gonna have the holographic imaging in the sky, and they're gonna really blow up cities with drones and just say it's, you know what I'm saying, it's aliens, but it's really them.
I think we might be all right, but this is just the trailer.
If we fall for that shit, we deserve exactly what we get.
In 1982, NASA sent a time capsule into space. In hope of contacting other life forms. Included were examples of our life and culture.
For our freedom and yours.
These are games they were playing in space. Unfortunately, it was taken the wrong way.
Some alien life force has sent real-life video games to attack us.
Yo, that joint. You know what? I don't think I ever watched this.
Bad guy.
Hold on. I don't think I ever watched this.
Yeah, I watched this. Yeah, this is basically what they're going to do. This is a blueprint, and this is what the FBI agent was talking about. Yeah, they probably going to hit us with copyright.
They might not with the trailer. They might not. They might, because I kind of like stopped it and played it, stop it. So they might not hit us with it. Trailers, they usually, I don't know, for some reason they usually let people play trailers. For some reason.
And that's what he was playing. He was playing Space Invaders and Galaga. And Miss Pac-Man.
Damn,
he was playing all that shit. Right in the middle of the city. The aliens they actually developed the video games based off the broadcast they was receiving from Earth. Because everything we do is broadcasted out into the universe.
Yeah.
So the signal that they caught was our video game signals. And what they did was they modeled their alien technology like after our video games and attack Earth with it. But we know the real agenda is planting that seed in their head that this can happen in real life so they can fake that alien agenda that FBI agent was talking about. And we be thinking it's aliens doing it, but it'd be them doing it with their technology and they drones and shit.
So it's part of that whole Project Blue Beam situation.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like that. Because I've seen some Asian countries already playing with that. Like I think Japan, some parts of Hong Kong. I think they already playing with that technology already. Mm-hmm. That's how you see that fake sun they put in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
What else they did? Like they do these fake hologram things that come like these light shows.
Yep, these
It's
light
hologram.
shows where
Yeah.
it looks just like this movie right here.
Yeah. It's like they do
This
like
shit looks exactly like this movie
hologram
right
light
here.
shows. Yeah.
It looks exactly like this movie right here. I'm beginning to believe they use that technology to film this movie.
Let me pull some of that up. That footage up. Hold on. I think they even using with ads now too. I think I seen some hologram ads that I think it was Japan. Yep, I think it was Japan. Yep. Yeah, let me show y'all this joint. They go on CBS. Let me show this joint real quick. This type of shit they doing with the it should be looking crazy too. Let me see. Let me send this one real quick. Yeah, these joints were looking crazy.
Yo, you know they desperate if they fake an alien invasion.
Yeah.
That means they on their last limb.
That's that, and the thing about it is when they do that, that's just the broadcasting through the media to keep people occupied with you know what I'm saying?
How many people you think gonna fall for that though?
People's gonna be fascinated by it. I don't think
they see their cities getting ripped apart. What the hell?
Oh yeah, not with that. I'm talking about with like, but they ain't gonna rip. It ain't gonna rip no cities apart. It's all gonna be fake. It's just gonna
nah. He said they really going. Nah, nigga, did you not listen what the FBI agent said? He said they going to destroy the cities for real and just say that it's aliens that's doing it. Nigga, they gonna send armed drones in there and say that it's aliens. And hide the drones in between the holographic imaging so you can't see that's what's really firing the fucking shots. It's not the holographic imaging that's firing the shots. It's the drones that they hiding into the holographic imaging in the sky.
That look crazy. That shit look crazy. Them ads, but that shit look crazy.
Yeah, that's Tokyo.
Look at that.
So you see what they can do with it. So y'all see what they can do with it.
That's crazy. Dang.
Yeah, and it looks real. So y'all see what they can do with the technology.
Yeah, some other Jones.
So they'd be confusing y'all with that. Y'all be looking at that, and the shots that's fired is coming from drones hiding in that shit. That's how they fake the alien invasion. Cause like you said, like you said, JR, how the hell a hologram gonna hurt you? It's not. There's gonna be drones behind that shit.
Right.
I hope nobody believes that. I hope nobody. If they try to do some shit like this, I hope nobody believes that's aliens attacking. I hope everybody had a sense to be like, all right, this is. Most people might not even believe it's their own country doing it. They blame it on another country. If they don't want to blame it on aliens, they say it's China acting like aliens. They say it's Russia acting like aliens. If they don't want to admit that it's the United States attacking itself. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then you're going to have some people that might just believe that it's aliens. All the places they attack, attack us, huh?
That's the same thing George Orwell did with the alien invasion on the radio. They had everybody in Jersey thinking it was real because he was broadcasting it over the radio with sound effects and all that shit, and people thought it was real. Had the whole New Jersey panicking and shit. George Orwell, y'all look that up about George Orwell alien invasion joint over the radio. I think it was 19. I think it was in like the 19. Was it 1950s or 60s?
Well, that's the thing, y'all. The robots would be the aliens, but they act like the aliens aren't the robots. Yeah. They act like they're just aliens and not robots. Like they could fake the whole thing, even using the robots. It'd be like those robots are alien technology and shit like that.
Project Bluebeam. I'm trying to look up on
It was Orson Welles. George Orwell was.
My bad. Orson Welles. Yeah, my bad. Orson Welles.
George Orwell did 1984. Orson Welles was the one who was talking about
Orson Welles.
in Jersey.
Yeah, Orson Welles. Not George Orwell. George Orwell's the 1984.
Yeah, he wrote the book 1984. Yeah, it's funny that their names are so similar,
exactly.
Right?
And they do the same.
That's not by accident.
Yeah.
Might be the same individual acting. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what the hell they be doing out there? It's all a stage play anyway. I'm like, I don't know how many niggas gonna believe a goddamn alien invasion is taking place. If you believe that, man, your ass do need to die in the alien invasion.
Wars of the World with Tom Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Remember they had them tribot aliens coming down.
Yep. Nah, nigga. The tribots, nigga. That's the day the Earth stood still. War of the Worlds. That's the shit with the zombie apocalypse shit with Brad Pitt. You think about the day the Earth stood still with Keanu Reeves and little Jaden Smith when they sent them tribots down there.
Yeah. That's you right.
That's the day the Earth stood still.
I'm getting all my shit.
Yeah, you all fucked up tonight. I don't know what's going on.
I'm getting niggas' names mixed up.
Yeah, you all.
But they all part of the same shit. They all part of the same shit.
Yeah, you right. They still are. Yeah, you right.
You right.
Motherfucker, you real?
I'm real. You real? Alright, let me pull this joint up. Just got off this shoot and shit. This joint right here look crazy.
Yeah, it's getting late, y'all. That's probably what it is. Damn, nigga, what you looking for? You've been looking for like the last 30 minutes.
I don't even know 30 minutes. I'm stupid.
Nigga ain't been no 30 minutes.
Nigga, no shut up. 30 minutes. Shut up.
See how the people will react if the people really thought that there was an alien invasion from another world. It's called War of the Worlds. Step 4.
World of the Worlds, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Nigga, World of the Worlds was the ship, the tribots, the aliens couldn't even stay down here a whole day and shit. Them niggas died because the atmosphere wasn't even the same. Look at this stupid shit. That's the type of shit they want to do. That's the type of shit they doing. Looks stupid to me. It looks movie-ish.
I look like Sonic rings or some shit like that, or that shit like in the old video games like Nintendo 64 when you had to fly through the rings and shit, like Star Fox and motherfucking corny ass Superman game where you had to fly through the goddamn rings in the sky, or pilot wings or some shit. Like why everything is movie-ish and why everything be all movie-ish and shit like that?
Look at that stupid shit, man. Look at that. Y'all see that? Special effects, man. CGI, man. Shit, I know a couple of Instagrammers that do these videos. I remember he had one like the bridge, like had like the Grand Reaper hand over the bridge. I'm pretty sure y'all seen that when it went viral. And it actually looked like, you know what I mean, it was a real big ass Reaper over the, I think it was the I forgot what bridge it was. And
people love being deceived.
He showed, and people thought that shit was real. He showed people how he eventually he showed people how he created that video.
People love
being deceived. You see that? That's the type of stuff we talking about. I remember seeing when they had Jesus rising up. Y'all seen that? I know y'all pretty.
Oh yeah, they could fight. Yeah, they could fake Christ's return.
They make it look like they made it look like Jesus came back. I'm like, come on, man. How y'all know that that Jesus still had blonde hair and blue eyes looking, man? Y'all niggas tripping, man.
You still got some fools that believe that shit. You still got some fools that believe that a blonde hair, blue-eyed man is going to come down from heaven out of the clouds and save them from the wickedness that they doing on the planet Earth.
Y'all see that shit? These are light shows they do. Like different type of light show. Look at that. That's hot though. I kind of like that though. I know it ain't. You know what I mean? Look at this one though. Look how they. Actually, I remember this.
So basically, look at that.
Yeah, I remember this.
Look what they can do, y'all. Look.
I remember this.
Basically, what they do, they had drones around it. They have drones just shooting all around the stadium and say it's that, and had a holographic image playing at the same time.
Yo, they should get that far, man. I'm done with life.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying though? They be playing that shit all in. You know what I mean? Everybody be distracted by that and think it's that. That's shooting them, but it be the motherfucking drone that's shooting you in the ass, and you think it is the holographic imaging that's doing it. That's what
I know, right? Chris K said I need some shrooms for this. I know, right? Oh, a handful of them shits like Mike Tyson tape. Eat a whole 16 for a shroom.
Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Share this video,
sit back and watch this
thing
shit.
In the algorithm.
Look, sit back and watch this.
All funny as I don't know what.
So you need like a whole half of shrooms and shit. A whole half ounce of shroom. Look, and watching this. Look at somebody come look at this. You can easily fake an alien invasion with this type of shit.
Because all you got dumb people on the planet.
You gotta think about it. All you need is all they're gonna do is broadcast this all the way across the news, and people gonna actually.
You know what? I just thought about it. They would be able to pull this off. As I think about all the people who was riding in the car by themselves, double masked up, all them fucking idiots driving around with masks on during the COVID shit, and they in the car by themselves, and they double masked. Yeah, they'll fall for this alien invasion. Hell yeah.
Shit.
Hell yeah, they'll fall for it. Guaranteed. It's definitely enough. The world definitely supplies enough idiots to fall for a fake alien invasion. So yeah, they could pull it off. They could pull it off. I just thought about it. Think about the world, y'all. Think about the shit we just went through with the COVID and how dumb people were with that.
Look at that whole building.
You had to wear your mask walking into a restaurant, but you could take it off when you're sitting down eating. How does that make sense? Like the virus just stopped when you're eating.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Yo, people was dumb enough on this planet to believe in alien invasion. I just thought about it.
Old buildings.
Wow.
Look at the gymnasium. Look. Make a whole look at that. Yeah, they getting crafty with that technology, boy. Look, they getting crafty.
Yeah, it's definitely crafty.
They getting crafty, boy. Look at that. Look at that shit they can just fake. And now imagine broadcasting this shit to millions of people around the world. Look, they got a whole dragon flying around. Holographic dragon flying around like Game of Thrones and shit. Look at that.
Wow.
That's what they. That's what we
Augmented reality. All right, man, we're gonna move on from this because we about to get into this crypto, talking about this crypto shit real quick, and then we're gonna head up off of here.
Yeah, let me pull up that video. The QR code. John, we can start off with that.
The mark of the beast.
Just to show y'all what they doing.
Niggas love talking about the mark of the beast.
So let's get into it. There's the QR code.
So look at this. You're in London, you're on a business trip, you're staying in Greenwich, and you want to buy some food. So you go into the local Aldi's, like this one, and you think, I'm going to go in here and buy some food so that I can feed myself. And then you approach the barrier, and look, you can't even get in the shop without having a QR code to scan here or to scan here, and then you can go in and buy things. Now this looks to me like the beginning stages of the digital prison that we keep talking about. What do you think?
They coming after the food supply.
So
and they coming after the cash. So if they get rid of cash, if it go completely cashless, y'all remember during COVID when certain places was running out of so-called food and toilet paper, and they was telling y'all niggas you can only get 1 pack of meat, or 2 or 3 packs of meat, or two boxes of this and 2 packs of that, and you can't get more than this. And you're like, fuck it, I just go to another store and get it.
Definitely doing that shit. Costco.
And you just say, oh well, if I can't get more, I just go to another store and get more there. Well, if it was cashless, you wouldn't be able to do that because they'd be able to track the fact that you got 2 or 3 from the previous store that you went to. Do you understand?
Yeah, they'll link all.
You ain't even gonna be able to get into the grocery store because you gotta clear the QR code first to even get into the grocery store. Y'all seen that?
But then they're gonna link this shit to FedNow and all that, where they could really track all your purchases, every purchase
so they can,
you did. They could track.
So they can lock you out. So they could turn. They could turn your QR code off to where you can't buy or sell anything, or you can't get no services. You can't get no electric. You can't get no running water in your house. You can't get shit. You ain't even gonna have a house. You ain't gonna have nothing. You ain't gonna have nothing.
Damn,
you're gonna be in a detainment camp.
People really sit back and let this shit go that far?
That's what it seemed like.
Damn, Charlie.
People let it get this far.
Damn,
Now, don't
Charlie.
get me wrong. There's some good things about crypto, the technology, but it's all about who hands it's in. If we let this wicked system get their hands on this crypto system, we're done for it.
But do you think?
Because the crypto system in itself is a good thing, but it's just how it's being used is what I'm worried about, because government can really abuse their power with this shit.
And the thing about it, at the end of the day, they still need the people. The people, the only way to power these new systems up, they still have to use the people.
Yeah, because it ain't gonna work without the people.
It ain't gonna work without the people.
So they're gonna come up with some plot to fool the people into it, and the people always fall for it. That's how we got this far into slavery, because people are stupid. How the fuck you think we got this far into slavery? Think about it. And we always just keep repeating the same stuff over and over, so we're gonna go further into slavery.
Yeah, but
we'd be dumb as hell.
But eventually,
force us to be cashless.
Well, like we said, eventually that gets reversed, because that plan can only
a lot of bloodshed.
Yeah, that plan can only work for a certain amount of years before they have to switch to something. That's why I said when the wicked in higher places, they have to keep coming up with scheme after scheme. Because each time the people get caught up and catch on to what they're doing, they gotta come with another scheme to cover up the last one they did. So it's just
scheme after scheme,
scheme after scheme to cover up lies on top of lies, to cover up more lies, to cover up more lies, because the people eventually catches up with it. But eventually, they're gonna lose at the end of the day overall,
because like the jab, people ain't really fucking with the jab like that.
No, they ain't make that money back on it that they thought they was gonna make off that.
But they ran the experiments that they wanted to run though. That was the goal. That was the real agenda right there.
Yeah,
and that's what they accomplished. All the other shit, and they made their bread too. They made their bread off of other shit. They don't care about that vaccine money. They made their bread off of masks, nigga. They made their bread off of gloves. They made their bread off of cleaning products,
water.
They made their bread off of fucking toilet paper.
Yeah.
By raising the price, by holding back toilet paper and then raising the price on it. Like, they made their money. They don't give a shit about this one group. There's one group that's doing all of this shit. And it's a bunch of subgroups that's attached to the one group that's doing all of this.
You think BlackRock, all this shit?
Exactly.
Vanguard.
You got them. Yep.
Vanguard.
Right there. Boom. You just said it.
BlackRock.
You just said it right there.
Because they the ones that got most of the
You just said it. They the ones that's holding everything.
Yeah, they the ones got most of the corporations.
Yeah.
Consolidating using BlackRock.
Exactly.
Vanguard and all that.
The Vanguard group, yeah.
If y'all ain't familiar with that,
and they definitely effing with crypto. They all for the IMF and what they want to do with this Fed now in this world.
I rock with crypto if we able to control.
I rock with crypto too.
If the people able to control it.
If it was decentralized.
Yeah.
Decentralized meaning that it's just not coming from government. You don't just want government dealing out the crypto and they decide who gets crypto and who don't. That shit is just gonna be a straight up disaster. That's gonna be totalitarianism.
Because you
now they could just they might not give you nothing based off your belief systems that you have on social media. They don't have to give you nothing, and they have the power to take it away whenever they feel like it and give it to you. At least with cash, you can hide cash somewhere, even though they might take your bank account, but you can still have cash or some type of valuable somewhere. But with this digital system, you ain't gonna be able to have shit. And they're gonna tokenize all the physical assets to the point, and they gonna control all the highways to go on and off if we allow it to happen. I ain't saying that's what's gonna happen. I'm just saying if we allowed that to happen, that's what's gonna happen. And that's complete totalitarianism. That's 100% digital slavery. 100%. That shit ain't gonna last long if they get that popping, because eventually the people's gonna have to revolt because it's gonna be so unfair.
Yeah, I don't even think they're gonna go that.
And then that's when it be like, that's when people say God's wrath built up and His sins was full, and the next thing you know, shit go collapsing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, duh. It's called cause and effect. And this place is a double-edged sword. So yeah, it's gonna be full-fledged slavery for a little bit, but then that shit is really eventually gonna blow.
Yeah.
That reality can't hold that long. I mean, some people don't understand that, but they gonna learn.
Yeah. Crypto, I said, if it was decentralized, everybody, you know what I mean, you'll be able to create your own bank out of crypto. You have your own, you know what I mean? Be able to be your own bank.
Yeah, yep, pretty much.
You be your own bank, and that's what it's about, being they don't want us to be self-sufficient out here. They want us to be completely dependent on the government.
On the grid, yep.
They don't want us to be self-sufficient.
100% on the grid.
They fight hard for anybody that you know what I mean, that wants to be, you know what I mean, self-sufficient, practice tribal sovereignty.
That's the main
agenda
like behind the GMO seed, because when you grow GMO crops, they don't produce seed, so you can't grow more. So that's why people are saying they're trying to get rid of the heirloom crops. Heirloom crops means that when you put a tomato out there, it's going to produce seeds so you can grow more potatoes. But a GMO tomato is not going to produce no seeds, so you can't grow any more tomatoes. That means that if they get all their GMO crops out there, they're going to be able to control the food supply.
Well, I mean, yeah. The first thing you got to do is get educated on this situation. You got only way you can basically zig when they zag or zag when they zig. You got to be educated. You got to educate yourself on what the situations that's going on. Like, if you're not educated on the situations, then you ain't gonna know what to do. So you can't, I mean, you can't really depend on somebody outside of yourself to you know what I mean, because only you know how you're gonna move when certain situations happen. So I mean, ain't nothing no one could tell you outside of yourself. You know what I mean?
They want y'all to eat bugs and soy.
People can make suggestions, but if you ain't got if you're not hip to what's going on, then you're not gonna understand how to move.
They want y'all to eat bugs and soy. That's what they want y'all to eat.
So what's the solution to that? If they trying to make everybody
eat bugs and soy, people been eating bugs and soy. It's called McDonald's.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what's the alternative?
The alternative?
Yeah.
As far as with the people, or just individually?
With the people. Yeah, with the people. What's the
alternative? Ain't shit that can help the people. The people gotta come to their own turn. Everybody's responsible for their own salvation at this point.
Individually, yeah.
Individually.
So if you ain't tapping into the knowledge that you need to tap into, then you're gonna be like caught up. You're gonna be caught up with the masses and everything the masses is doing. So you say how you become, I mean, what you have to do to avoid certain situations. Only you know that. Only you know how you gonna move when the situation happens, because everybody out here is not gonna move the same when it comes to these situations that's at hand.
You're supposed to move like, you gotta understand, we all got a piece of the Most High in us. That's what we're supposed to be following. So your task is for you. Me and JR task is for us. You know what I'm saying? Adriana's report task is for Adriana. Report Chris K task is for Chris K's task. We all got our own assignments. You got to follow the Most High that's in you.
And
your body is the temple. Your body is the temple that house the spirit.
Members. Yep, or your body, or the body is one that has many members. The body makes up one, and it has many members. So that's the same thing as the body having different functions for different situations. Your hands It's different from your feet. Your eyes has another senses from your nose. Like your nose has its own operation, has its own sense. Your taste has its own sense.
But before they even
And
know that, they gotta find that
many
spark of the
members.
Most High. Yeah, but before they even understand that, they gotta find that spark of the Most High within themselves first, so they could be aware that there is a body, that there's a cosmic body that we're a part of.
Yeah.
They gotta be aware of that first. Like sometimes we talk to them like they already crossed that path to where they know. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't know. They read about it, they hear about it, they might even feel it off and on, but they don't believe it. That you are the one. You are the one. Y'all niggas gotta go back and watch what's the shit? The Last Dragon with Bruce Leroy. That whole movie, he was trying to find a master. The whole entire movie. Are you the master? He went everywhere. He even went to the fortune cookie place where those Chinese dudes was frauding like they was black.
Some Dungoy.
Yeah, some Dungoy, yup. All that, yup. All to find out at the end of the movie that he was searching for the master, but he was the master. That's what all this is about.
Himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to be following. That's going to give you your instructions. The spirit within you, man, the master that's in you.
Yeah, because it's like
the Most High, is the spirit of God.
Yeah,
your body
like
houses the spirit of God.
Yeah, it's like a compass, like a spiritual compass, yo. And it's going to guide you where you need to be guided in order to avoid the wrath. You know what I'm saying? That spiritual compass. So you got to tap in. Tap in.
Yeah, you growing your own food. Exactly. Metaphysically, you growing your own food within yourself. It's the same deal. When you actually following that light within inside of yourself, which is the Most High, because our body is the temple that house the spirit of God. When you follow that and you feed off that light and that light leads you, it'll be leading you just like being let out of Egypt. When the Hebrews was let out of Egypt. It's the same thing. And it's like cultivating your own energy and basically living just off of that. That's basically the same thing you'll be doing if you growing your own food on your own land within your own house that's disconnected from the grid and it's completely self-sustainable. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to it. It happens on this lower level, but it also happens on the higher level. You gotta, they say, eat at home. Sometimes you gotta cultivate the nutrients that's already within your DNA that have to be unlocked. And that tells you everything. It tells you the diet that you're supposed to be eating at that time. It tells you how you're supposed to be dating at that time. It tells you what religion you're supposed to be paying attention to at that time. What type of business moves you're supposed to be making at that time. It tells you everything. It reveals everything to you because it is the Most High. Because our bodies is the temples that, that house the spirit of God. And that's what you tapping into. And that's what's feeding you. And that's within your own house. Because your temple is your house.
Yeah.
So you eating at home. You eating at home. Like, we're all geniuses. All you got to do is just unlock your genetics, unlock your DNA, the part of the DNA that scientists call junk DNA. But when you unlock that DNA that scientists call junk DNA, that shit sends you into like God mode. And not in a blasphemous way. And, oh, I know I'm the son of God now. I know I'm one of the children of the Most High.
Yeah.
I know y'all I know y'all the sons and daughters of the Most High, whether you know it or not. But you are infinite speck of energy that's like a trillion times a trillion times a trillion worth of generators. That's what you
That's why
are.
niggas don't need to be worrying about no fucking aliens.
Infinite energy.
We don't need to be worrying about no aliens. Man.
Infinite conscious energy, because
you are the
sons and daughters. Every last one of y'all.
You are the alien. All that outer space shit and all that shit don't matter. You are the goddamn
Well,
alien.
we alienate ourselves. We alienate ourselves from that divine connection, and we forget who we are. So what we do, we wallow inside of darkness, blinded, thinking that we're these human bodies walking around, when really we're literally immortal beings sleeping inside of physicality.
Yeah. What do y'all think? What do you think there's? I'm asking the people. What do y'all think the distraction is? What are they distracting people from? What do y'all think they just using this as a distraction?
Yeah, what's the biggest distraction, y'all?
What's the biggest distraction?
What's the biggest distraction they distracting us from? Like, what is this all about? What is it really all about? Is it about money? I'm giving y'all examples. It's about money. It's about politics. But what is the big thing all this is about at the end of the day? I'm about, you know what I mean? I got the answer for y'all, but I'm gonna see what y'all say first.
Lily already answered it. Lily was the first one to answer it ourselves. But what are they?
Yeah, but hold on though.
What are they distracting us? Yeah.
Sorta. I'm about to answer it real quick.
No, I was just wanting to see what the people. Yeah,
because we on the other joint. I was about to post the what's the name up? The Prince joint up. It's not on. It's not up on this.
Not on
this.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not on this one.
But I just wanted to see what.
But the war is for the soul.
Yeah, I wanted to see what the people in here was. Was thinking.
Yeah, the distraction is keep making you forget who you really are and what you really are. Your soul ain't nothing that anybody can take. It can be deceived into thinking that it's not what it is. It can be deceived into thinking that it's a human in physicality that bleeds, poop, pee. You know what I'm saying? So if you keep a soul in that state for a long, long time, millions and millions of years, that's like bringing death to that soul. In a way. Not real death, but just like a hibernation. So you think, so we all sold our souls because we're inside of physicality right now. So when we talk about the celebrities selling their soul, like, well, if you here on Earth, you a soul that's on Earth, my nigga, you already sold your soul to be into physicality. That was a price. The price of you being into physicality was your soul. You forgetting that you are an immortal being. That's the price of playing Earth game. You forget that you are an immortal being. But the breadcrumbs isn't all the scriptures, but the game is all the places that you get the scriptures from is going to be deterring you away from who you really are. But the scriptures themselves is going to be telling you, you are the one. Your body is the temple that houses the Spirit of God. Christ is in you. Heaven is in you. You know what I mean? Everything is in you. The Lord is with you. The God is with you. Know what I mean? Christ became flesh and dwelled among us and dwelled within us. All the scriptures is telling you that Christ is in you and God is in you and that you're God and then your body is just the temple that houses the Spirit and then you're the Spirit. It's all telling you that, but the price was you coming to Earth and forgetting all that, which means you sold your soul for a day. You sold your soul for a day. So you can leave the spiritual realm so you can experience physicality. You sold your soul. So we going around, Kanye sold his soul. Kanye and Jay-Z sold their souls. Yeah, nigga, we sold our souls too. Every last every last soul that incarnated into physicality, you sold your soul into physicality.
And the physicality is what? The marketplace.
And physicality is the marketplace.
Which
the
the
mark of the beast.
Marketplace is the mark of the beast. That's what the marketplace. You can't buy or sell. That's talking about a spiritual level. That's not. It's trickled down to the physical, but that's talking about us selling our souls into physicality. That's what the mark. That's what the mark of the beast is, y'all. It's not them chipping our arms, and it has nothing to do with anything physical of them.
Now that's a side effect of the mark of the beast.
That's the result. Yeah.
That's a physical expression of the mark of the beast. But the original mark of the beast is us coming into physicality, period. It already happened. We're already living in Revelations right now. We came into physicality from a spiritual place. We fell into physicality. Y'all must have forgot. Physicality is the mark of the beast. Yeah, we sobering y'all asses up. Yeah, we sobering y'all up. Yeah, y'all ain't never heard this shit before because this is the truth. Sobering y'all up, nigga. We been living in Revelation. Humankind is Revelation. Period. Us dwelling in our infinite energy, conscious energy, dwelling in physicality, which is the marketplace. Because when you come to the marketplace, everything is duality. That's good, that's bad, that's good, that's bad, that's good, that's evil, that's good, that's evil. When you go to a marketplace, that's how you label shit. You label shit like that at the marketplace.
The labels come with ingredients. So, you know, Islam, you got to pray 5 times a day. You got to make Jannah.
That's filler.
That's all ingredients that comes along with that label of being a Muslim. Christianity, you got to take the Lord's Supper. You got to go to church every Sunday, Wednesday Bible study. Those are ingredients that come with Christianity. Label.
That's called filler.
So you got to understand these are labels. That's why it's hence called the market. That's why Revelations explains the marketplace. It's not talking about physical goods. It's talking about us selling ourselves to these different labels of religion.
You got to take the information at base level, but then take it higher in consciousness. So know that it's not only happening on a lower level, but it's happening on an energetic level. So if it's happening on an energetic level, if you take it to science and you combine spirituality with science, you know, atoms are waves. Atoms, when they slow down, they create physical reality. When they speed up, they create light. And, you know, the main character in Genesis was just so happened to be called Adam. And Adam is also nuclear energy that we can drop in a bomb that we call an atom bomb. Just think. Now the soul is conscious energy now. And if you and once that atom fall, it fragments and it becomes a bomb, and it slows down and creates physical matter and destroys physical matter. So Adam was fragmented. Adam fell from the garden and fragmented into multiple physical worlds that we're living in right now. And we're Adam. We're little pieces of atoms just floating around because it was a whole world created. Them. He created them, the Elohim, atoms. And what came out of the atoms? Physical worlds called evening. The shadow realm. The physical world is actually the shadow realm. The spiritual realm is the real realm. The physical realm is the actual shadow realm. That's what y'all have to understand.
It's inverted.
It is inverted. Yeah.
It's inverted.
Yeah, once you understand it's inverted and we're upside down.
So you understand being birthed into physical life is death, actually. Ascending from physical death, dying of physical death and ascending back into the spiritual realm is actually birth. That's the birth. The birth is like us eating our ways like basically like a caterpillar eating its way out of a cocoon and turn into a butterfly. If y'all know what that, if that analogy, if y'all can connect with that analogy. So being born into a physical, if you're coming from a spiritual realm and you being born into a physical body where everything dies, that's death. That's death. Everything around us die. Flowers die, animals die, people die. This is the realm of death. This is what the Bible explains as Sheol, the grave. That's what we in. We in the grave.
Which we're in right now.
These bodies we in is called the grave, Sheol.
That's why we're held down by gravity.
Exactly.
Because gravity equals the grave.
So dying a physical death is being birthed back into the spiritual realm. That's the real birth, y'all.
And that's the birth from above.
That's the real birth, y'all. So life is death and death is life. It's the opposite. You know what I mean? It's this world is inverted.
It's all inverted. Just like you want to know what the key to health is for a human, flip that pyramid upside down. That food pyramid that they gave us in the 90s, in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and 2000s. That food pyramid in the United States that they gave us. Make sure y'all take that food pyramid, turn it upside down, and that's the health. That's how you get to health. It's all a lie. They all lies. Everything they ever taught us was a lie. We don't realize that we're in a realm of death and sleep and hibernation and density.
Exactly.
And hibernation. Our vibratory rate is slowed down. And nobody can't say this is jibber jabber that I'm speaking, because the vibratory rate, that's real science. Anybody who does any type of real science know that vibration is, the law of vibration is a real science. So everything on a planet has a vibratory rate. So if you understand how vibratory rate and how particles and how atoms and how molecules and all that shit work, how it turns into waves when it's speeded up, and when it's slowed down and observed, it's turned into particles.
Yeah, that's a whole. Yeah,
the observer is the one that transforms and turns things into physicality.
Yup.
Shit, man.
That's the whole kit caboodle.
Pretty much.
As they say, that's the whole kit and caboodle, ain't it?
I think for pretty much.
They got us fooled, man. I tell you, they got us fooled. Well, we got ourselves fooled. I can't even blame they no more. We got ourselves fooled.
There it is.
Because everybody's responsible for their own individual awakening. It's like a spiritual alarm clock going off inside you. You're responsible for waking yourself up. Can't nobody else wake you up. That's like somebody.
You grown.
Yeah. Like I can't be responsible for waking you up every day for work. You grown enough to wake your own ass up to go to work. That's how it works. That's how it works spiritually as well. You can't depend on nobody else to wake you up. There's no excuse. Everyone has access to the Most High to tap in. Nobody else can do that for you. You're responsible for doing that.
And that's just awareness. Like,
you got to do the work.
When we telling you woke just meaning awareness. Like your awareness of the divine, your awareness that you're divine, and your awareness that everything is connected. Everything is one. Everything is connected. Everything. Once you understand that everything is energetically, just look around you. There ain't nothing that came into creation that wasn't from a mind. That didn't come from a mind. Everything in creation, everything around you came from a mind. and we're all connected to that mind. So that's just letting you know that it's only really one being out there, just fragmented into all these personalities, clashing with each other, but it's still all the same being. So it's like a war within. It's like a cosmic being that sometimes stomach gets a little upset, and the beings within inside of them start fighting each other.
Oh, that's like the good bacteria fighting off the bad bacteria.
Exactly.
That's the good bacteria fight off the bad bacteria.
Cause that's what we in, my niggas. We inside of a cosmic being. So we really one being. So that shit, so all this shit that we doing, when we hurt other people, we only really hurting ourselves.
Yeah, what's the scripture say? I am in my Father, and my Father's in me.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to take that to the cosmic level.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at you look at everything. This world is like a projection to the soul, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we looking through two eyes that's projecting our inside on the outside. So we're projecting ourselves on the outside. So our two eyes can witness it. Because that's what you are. You're a witness. You're a witness to you're a witness to the creation. You're a witness to the most high creation. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, witnessing and observing. That's why we're able to project our inside to the outside so we can be able to be a witness of it. You know what I'm saying?
True. I mean, the two witnesses is literally science and spirituality are the two witnesses.
Yeah.
They both is a testament to the supernatural. The supernatural science is literally a testament to the supernatural or the metaphysical, whatever you want to call it. It's just people aren't aware of that. And when you're not aware of that, you're further into a death type of state, conscious state. Because you're not even aware of that simplistic reality of how things are connected in that way.
You know why? Because we're so used to the preacher and the pastor telling us, and most of that stuff they spew is feel good. Like, you know what I mean? Like you catch the Holy Ghost, Holy Spirit, all that stuff they preach, the high preaching the prosperity. You go, yeah, like all that stuff. We so used to that. We've been programmed with that. So when they hear real spirituality, it sounds foreign. It sounds like, damn, this shit don't even sound like
it sounds spooky.
Yeah, because you so used to the pastor hooping and hollering and making you feel good.
Because they
don't organ playing. Hold on, with the organ playing, the drums, the piano and the choir singing, and that's how it comes to us in that form. So we think that's real spirituality. You know what I mean? But that's just to make you feel good. That's a feel good situation. That makes you, and I ain't saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's not challenging your upper mind. You know what I'm saying? It's not challenging that. It's just making you feel good. It's not challenging your subconscious. It's not challenging your mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's
what your spiritual muscle.
Yeah, your spiritual muscle. So we got to break out of the man's traditions. That's what we got to get out of. That's what Paul was talking about, getting away from man's traditions.
Well, you got to figure out who you are first before you're able to do that.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. So you're going to go through all that. You're going to go through you're going to go through the religion of man, basically the man's traditions, religion. You're going to go through government conspiracies, and
yep,
you're going to go through all that Illuminati.
And you ain't going to find out who you really are until you forgive yourself.
Yeah, you got to go get through all that shit.
And they got to forgive themselves. That's part of the stage too. Yeah, that's like one of the final stages Once you forgive yourself, and I'm talking about an actual, you know what I mean, a real forgive yourself, not no you just telling yourself that, but you don't really feel it. Now I'm talking about really forgiving yourself. Once you do that shit, it opens up another state of awareness of who you are and what you are. And then you start to realize you were the Christ in all those scriptures. You had to go through all those different houses within yourself. The Matthew, the Marks, all them different disciples and all. You had to go through all those houses within yourself. You was the Christ going through all those different houses and basically living out the aspect of those houses. The fisherman, the taxman, all of that. All that's happening within you. That's the esoteric shit behind this. That's when you start cracking open the codes of the parables and you start understanding that the parables ain't nothing but just metaphysics and it's all related to nature because everything is connected.
So you
the
have
scriptures is connected to nature.
So
science and spirituality are connected.
Yeah. 12 tribes, 12 disciples.
Yeah.
The 12 zodiacs. And you notice that when you use the zodiacs, is this house, this sign is in this house, in that house, and that's all pertaining to the same thing as the 12 disciples.
Jesus going to each of their houses.
Each of their houses, or the 12 tribes of Israel. Joseph being like, you know what I mean, like the Jesus figure or the Adam figure. It's telling the same story over and over again, basically, in different forms.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the clock itself is Mary and baby Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 hands. That's what the clock going around the 12, you know what I mean, cycles. 12 cycles. Y'all know, 12 disciples. The 12 hours.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That number 12 is really significant.
Like if you was to get a watch and you was to put baby Horus and Isis or Virgin Mary and Jesus on a face, it'd be big hand and little hand. Little hand is the hour. Horus. The little hand is the hour. Like all this shit is embedded into it because it's all connected. It's languages. It's not that it's separate and one is the devil worshiping and the other one is from the scriptures, or it's all the same language. It's all the same message, but just in different languages.
But don't forget that dot in the middle of the clock is your soul traveling through those 12 different cycles.
Well, that's the divine masculine and the divine feminine together as one. The mother and the child and her child. That's the divine feminine and divine masculine. That's what the dot is made out of.
I'll never get the church money again.
I would never give the church money again.
Yo. Oh, man. Let the church say amen. Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah. All that shit, it's feel good, man. That's feel good. Feel good.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of feel
That's what I said.
good.
That's what I said. It's not. I ain't saying that's bad in per se, but you ain't just supposed to get stuck there.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck on that shit, man.
Don't look at that like that's what spirituality is. All the hooting and hollering and jumping around and rolling on the ground and doing the butterfly and all this other type bullshit you doing the Tootsie Roll and all that shit in the church. Like that. Ain't that the truth?
I know, right?
I got the spirit. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah,
Put the collection plate around on that side. Nigga, get the collection plate around on that side.
Yeah, don't let that shit get you stuck. Don't get. I know it feels good. You go and you get the Holy Ghost and all that. I know that shit feel good to you. Don't let that shit get you stuck.
Oh my Lord. Lord.
I know it's time to go now.
Yeah, it's
you
time
got
to
you
go.
got you got Isaiah singing Glory, oh my Lord from Glory and shit.
Hey man, that's any type nigga spirituals to get the niggas moving and stomping their feet to the music. Who gives a fuck about spirituality? That's
jamming for Jesus, man.
Jamming for Jesus. This spirituality right here, jamming for Jesus, man.
Just don't. That ain't the end all be all.
Jamming for the Most High. Jamming for Jesus. Put your
you-
hands up, brothers and sisters, if you jamming for Jesus. Put your hands up.
You'll feel good on Sunday, and you'll be cussing the motherfucker out on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I know that motherfucker ain't just trying to cut me off the road. Forgive me for cursing.
Or be on Facebook ramming.
Yeah, don't forgive me for cursing, God, but I got this motherfucker challenging me. He really getting on my damn nerves.
Don't make me catch a motherfucking murder case in front of the Lord's house.
You know what I mean?
I might have took that a little bit too far.
Yeah, I think you might did.
Don't make me take that.
It's
All right, man,
bedtime,
let's get the fuck off
It's
here,
bed.
man.
It's bedtime, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm done.
How many of y'all still at work? Where your ass need to be, nigga?
I know, right? Give me a little bit of my cataracts, brother.
Around here,
Call that in the West End.
Call that a skinny sin.
20. Wow, nigga. Look, she bending over. Lord have mercy. He know what I want.
Oh, the show Watchmen? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that show Watchmen is pretty good.
Oh, I ain't never watched that joint.
Yeah, that joint tight.
I gotta go check it out.
Yeah, the Watchmen is good.
I'm a little tired though, Martin. I need to start talking like bro man from the 5th floor. Cause I'm tired of shit. Maybe I'll go in there and see if I can find some sandwiches.
I know, right? Man, shout out to y'all, man. Make sure you hit that like button, y'all.
Shout out to the supporters, man. Y'all definitely been rocking with us. Y'all see the diamonds. Y'all see we shining like the diamonds.
Dropping them good old jizzles.
Yup. Y'all see the work we putting in. Y'all see the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before we prime time.
It's prime time. I know what y'all ain't gonna see us on.
What?
Shitty Network.
Oh, SHN Shitty Network. Tokiho Phony. Tokiho Phony. Or Smokey-O. Smokey-O Lonely. She's gonna be smoking lonely. She push everybody away. And she gonna be smoking. Smoking that soft with that green. Soft and green. She gonna be smoking something soft and green. And I ain't talking about flubber. She gonna be something. Yo, let me get the fuck off of here.
I know, right?
Soft and green, my nigga.
She bugging.
She is smoking on that soft and green. Mixed together.
All right, y'all.
All right, man. Let's get up.
It's been real, y'all. We gonna be back on, man.
Yep.
Much love to the chat. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you didn't yet.
And support one of our shops if you have it, man.
Yeah.
Show some love.
Support one of the shops.
Get some of this medicine for your skin, hair, or for the inside of your body.
Either the CBD shop or the net market shop. Let me pin the links to the top real quick before we get up out of here.
Remember, we still got the discount going on. I mean,
Yes,
25%
indeed.
off when you spend $30 or more. Use discount code ND Weekend Love during checkout. ND Weekend Love, all capital letters, no spaces. ND
Let me
Weekend
type that.
Love during your checkout. All right.
Type that. Let me type that. Hold on.
Don't forget to smash that button, Kurt Gang. And we'll probably be back tomorrow with some more shit.
Yup.
You already know.
It's ND Weekend Love.
Yep. ND Weekend Love.
All right, let me pin these links.
ND Weekend Love.
Let me pin these links.
Tune in to ND Weekend Love.
It's like a
All right.
radio show.
All right.
Well, we got all the old school.
I know,
shit.
right? I know, right? Maul the Great said, get some rest. Exactly. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Much love and respect to the chat, man.
All the old school jams.
We about to get up out of
ND
here.
Weekend Love. Make
Much
sure
love.
you go check out nightandaycbdhub.com.
Yep.
Nightanddaynetmarket.com. Where you get the best hair care and skincare products in the world.
Grasping for straws, Russian roulette, spin and bottle. All right, y'all. Much love. Much love to y'all. All right.
Peace.
If you can't sleep, you got post-traumatic stress syndrome from being in the hood. You got pain. Like, I can't sleep. You got pain. You got all this crazy thing. It's 2:30 in the morning right now. No, 2:40. And I cannot sleep worth a shit. You need to get your thing right. Go get the CBD. If you got pain, you suffer from anxiety, go get your CBD smokes. You know what I mean? If you suffer from anxiety, go get the CBD smoke, CBD gummies, the CBD oils. CBD gummies and CBD oils.
NightandDayCBDHub.com. Buy their pre-rolls like Granddaddy Perk and Pineapple Express.
At NightandDayCBDHub.com. At NightandDayCBDHub.com. Trust.
Zeolite is one of the most amazing minerals of our age. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day Net